Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and We All Fall Down, the series where we take on our primary targets in accidents, falls, or falling object kills. And today we are off to the Isle of Sgail, and we are going to take on Sophia and Zoe Washington, the Washington twins. And for today's challenge, we will be starting at the keep. We're going to have the Seeker 1 stored up at the Hyperborean showroom, and we're going to be bringing with us a tranquilizer gun in a briefcase and our silenced pistol. So, right from the start and off the bat, we need to make our way into the main building of the castle, and we're going to need a change of disguise. So while we're up on the roof, we're going to just retrieve our tranquilizer gun there quickly, make our way down to the Constance bathroom and overflow the sink. And that will get the attention of one of the guards outside. And once the sink is overflowing, we can then turn it off again and position ourselves behind the door here, and we can then utilize our briefcase one more time by rendering the guard unconscious. We're going to hide his body in the crate provided, and then we're going to take his outfit. So from here on out, we're going to go down the outside of the building to avoid the butler enforcer. Although he is easy enough avoided, it does require significant waiting around for him to be in position, when we could just slide down this drain pipe and we're already downstairs. So from here on out, we're going to make our way over to the main building across the glass bridge. We're not worried too much about cameras at the moment. We're just going to pop off into the side room here on our right and retrieve our Seeker 1. We're then going to select our silenced pistol and make our way across the Hyperborean showroom and into the secluded area behind. This is where you're likely to be spotted by a camera. By some miracle I wasn't, but it doesn't matter, as our very next objective is to destroy the camera evidence. So we're going to scoot out the window along the ledge here to the security room. We're going to take out the surveillance system and then quickly switch to the tranquilizer gun and tranquilize both of the guards in the room. And make sure you take the cameras out first, as there is one in this room, and once you knock these two out, it will alert other people. So once we have these two unconscious, we can then duck into the window, hide their bodies. We're going to hide their guns as well and everything that they drop. And Sophia Washington will make her way into this room as part of her routine. We need plenty of time to get all of this done, which we do have, as Sophia's routine is quite a long one and spans over a number of floors. So we're just going to grab all of the guns here, make them disappear in the storage room across the hall. You don't have to do this, it's just it makes things run a bit smoother if we're not having our target wander off and fetch guards for guns. So we can't get through the door even though we've got a key card for some reason. So we're just going to go back out through the window and then back in the other side, and everything is now in place and set up for our first kill. So all we have to do now is await the arrival of Sophia Washington, and when she comes into the room, we can just close that door behind her. We're just going to render her unconscious. No cameras, no guards, no one's coming to save you now. So once we have her safely under our control, we are then going to toss her unceremoniously out of the window and down to the ground floor.
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
As you say, Diana, Zoe Washington. And she is our next target, and she is down on what we could call the ground floor. And it's a long way. We're up on like floor 5, I believe, of 8. So we're just going to head straight downstairs, all the way down, making sure you're aware of the patrolling Archean guard, who is a super enforcer. He seems to be able to see through every disguise. But once we get down to the Galleria, or the gallery room, we're going to make our way into the bathroom just off to the side. And here we are just going to wait. And what we're going to do is line up our shot. And we're going to use the Seeker 1 to make Zoe Washington sick, and she will come into this room. Now, unfortunately, there are a lot of people around, so we don't want to be stood too close to the door, as there is a guard in the corridor just opposite us, off to our right, and he could see us, so we need to stand back. Once Zoe arrives, all we have to do is open the door, shoot her with the Seeker 1, and close the door again. As she will get sick, she will come into the bathroom. We're just going to close that door behind her, and then we're going to render her unconscious, and then we're just going to drag her unconscious body onto the carpet directly beneath the chandelier there, which actually looks rather spiky. So once we've got her in position, we can move a safe distance, select our silenced pistol, and drop the chandelier on her.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now to confront the Constant.
No, I think we'll let Lucas deal with the Constant. We're going to head straight for the nearest available safe exit, which in this case is the helicopter, which is, funnily enough, where Lucas is somewhere. He says he's secured the helicopter, so maybe he's the one flying it. Either way, job is done and we are safe and clear. So that is one more mission and 2 more targets in the All Fall Down series taken care of. Join us in the next episode where we are off to New York. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.